Hello guys, today in this video we will discuss about the classification of living world. The living world is classified into two categories, that is animal and planty, and there is no place of microorganism. After some time, Ernest Haeckel in 1866 proposed a new group, that is Protista, and they include the microorganism in this group. On the basis of R.H. Whittaker in 1969, he proposed the new classification, and he gave the 5 system of classification on the basis of following 3 criteria, that is complexity of cell structure, whether the cell is prokaryotic or eukaryotic. Second is complexity of body organization, that is whether the organism is unicellular or simple multicellular organism. And third criteria is their mode of nutrition, that is a method of organism obtain their nourishment. It may be autotrophic, photosynthesis, or heterotrophic, take their ingestion or absorption. Whittaker divided organism into following 5 categories. He placed all prokaryotic in the kingdom Monera and most unicellular simplest eukaryotic in kingdom Protista. He considered fungi which acquired nutrition solely by the absorption sufficient different from algae. He classified the organism into 5 categories, that is Monera, Protista, fungi, algae, and plantae. First kingdom is Monera. It is also called as kingdom of prokaryotes. The kingdom Monera include all prokaryotic organisms, that is eubacteria, true bacteria, cyanobacteria, archaebacteria. All Monera are unicellular and they lack true nuclear and other membrane bounded organisms such as mitochondria, plastid, lysosome, etc. Their DNA is without histone protein. Like in eukaryotic, the DNA is bounded by histone protein and found in the form of single chromosome, and their chromosome in eukaryotic the double chromosome present in pair, but in Monera and also eukaryotic organism, in prokaryotic organism, the DNA is single standard or also double standard. In this video we only discuss the general character of these organisms. After that we classified all organisms like bacteria, virus, fungi in different category and study in detail. The DNA is without histone protein and found in the form of single chromosome. Moneras reproduce chiefly by binary fission. Binary fission means one organism is divided into 2 organisms. Or maybe genetic recombination. Like in bacteria, if you study in your graduation, then you Monera are important decomposer and mineralized in biosphere. If we will talk about cyanobacteria, that is Nostoc, Anabina, these are also help in nitrogen fixation, and some other bacteria, these are greatly play important role in decomposers. Second kingdom is Protista, that is called as unicellular eukaryotes. All Protista are unicellular eukaryotes organisms. They possess true nucleus and other membrane-bounded organelle like mitochondria, ribosome, and chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, etc. Most of the Protista possess flagella or cilia at some stage during their life cycle. Protista are extremely complex. Their cells show even more diversity than they found among the cell multicellular kingdom. They do not develop from an embryo, and plant and animal do. जैसे कि प्लांट और एनिमल डेवलप करते हैं एम्ब्रियो से, प्रोटिस्टा जो होते हैं वो ऐसे डेवलप नहीं करते. द किंगडम इंक्लूड अ वेराइटी ऑफ लाइफ फॉर्म. फॉर एग्जांपल, एमंग द प्रोटिस्टा द एल्गी रिसेंबल प्लांट लाइक डायटम्स that is algae. The protista which resemble animal, that is amoeba, paramecium, and euglena. which have both plant and animal characteristics. Okay, in this video we only discuss the general character. After that we will discuss detail all these kingdom. Okay, the third kingdom, Protista, is either autotrophic or holozoic, which feed on other Protista ingation. A few Protista live on animal as parasites, like Entamoeba histolytica and Entamoeba gingivalis. Third kingdom is fungi. Kingdom, multicellular decomposer. In fungi, there are several decomposer which take place in third kingdom, that is fungi. It is also called as multicellular decomposers. The kingdom include unicellular like yeast, multicellular like mold, and macroscopic like mushroom. Fungi. Mushroom is very important because it play important role in nutritional value. In multicellular fungi, the cell join together to form tube-like hyphae. Okay, hyphae. The cell wall of fungi is mostly made up of the plant cell wall is made up of cellulose, and bacterial cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Like this, the fungi cell wall is made up of chitin. All fungi lack chlorophyll because they lack chlorophyll, and they have not ability to synthesize their own food material. They are either saprophytic, obtain their food from dead and decaying organic material or plant matter, or parasitic, obtain food from living or. Although fungi have some characteristic in common with plant, but their mode of nutrition or certain reproduction processes are not shared with other organisms. Means some character of fungi are similar to plant, but their mode of nutrition, because plant is autotrophic and they have no ability to synthesize their food material, they are saprophytic or parasitic, and their reproduction is different from plant. So they show several similarity and dissimilarity with plant. The third kingdom is plantae. The third kingdom is plantae. Okay, a kingdom of multicellular producer. It is also called as kingdom of multicellular producer. In one day exam, or they ask this type of question. So we need to remember it. Kingdom Plantae include multicellular autotrophic plant-wise, thallophytic and tracheophytic. If we will talk about algae, they are also autotrophic. Okay, these organisms are characterized by presence of cell wall is made up of cellulose. The main group include the kingdom of seaweed like green, red and brown algae, are mosses, fern, coniform and flowering plant. Flowering plant is phanerogamy. Plants are characteristic by presence of photosynthesis pigment chlorophyll, or only organism which have the capacity to synthesize complex organic molecule from carbon dioxide, water, utilize the light energy trapped by chlorophyll molecule and source of energy. Thus, they are primary producer on land and along with sea source. Okay, plant is only one organism, and there are some organism like animal which have capacity to synthesize their food material, but plant is very important for us and all other organism, because many organisms depend on plant for their own food material, and fungi have no characteristic to synthesize their food material, and other animal like a human and all those organisms which have no synthesis to no capacity to synthesize their food material, like animal and human are also included. Okay, then last kingdom is Animalia, kingdom of multicellular consumer. In Animalia consumer, because they have no ability to synthesize their food material, they depend on plant and animal for their food. Generally plant, because plant is basic source of nourishment and all organisms depend on plant for their food. The kingdom include multicellular animal, invertebrate and vertebrate. They are heterotrophic and obtain energy by ingation. Okay, ingation. So for animal, this is very long topic. After next video we will discuss in detail about animal. If you like this video, then subscribe the channel and like this video. Thank you.